and I'm joined with Donna J of Long Time Coming Entertainment right now. What's good?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Long Time Coming Entertainment. Shout out to Colors. Shout out to Headliner and to everyone in that label. Very, very talented label. And we got a lot to talk about because you're a triple threat. You sing, you rap, you model, you do a variety of things. I just played your song, Notice, moments ago.
Right.
Um, Very self-explanatory. We're gonna get into that in a bit. Um, and before I get into the questions, with this pandemic going on, how's everything holding with you, with your family? How's everyone health-wise?
Oh, everybody, we're doing good. We're good now. I'm in the health field and everything, so just trying to stay safe, and I'm taking care of others. But we're doing good.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you brought that up. We appreciate all the healthcare workers, hospital workers, essential employees during this pandemic. Definitely takes a toll, overwhelming at
Right.
times,
Right.
but takes a lot of bravery to go through what y'all go through. Um, and so I say on behalf of so many people, we appreciate um, your hard work and dedication during these times. We really do.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. So let's talk about you getting into music. How did you get started in the music as far as recording music and doing original music? How did you get into music?
Well, I always like music, you know, but like with me, music, I use music to communicate. I write the music, I write how I feel, and then, I just let it out on paper. And I noticed that I feel much better anytime I do that. But when I started taking it serious, I started taking it serious like about 4 years ago when I started actually recording it. Um, like I said, I'm in the health field, and I had one of my patients, he was he was in the process of transitioning. He was dying, and he was real close, and he was telling me, he was like, I was asking him a question. I said, so, he used to always tell me these stories and stuff. So I asked him, I said, well, do you regret anything in life? And he told me, he said, yeah. He said, I regret that I never did what I wanted to do, what I really want to do. He said he never lived. So I thought about that, and I'm like, well, am I living or am I just existing? And I realized that I was just existing. So I decided to live, and that's when I started to record my music. So that's basically where that started at. And I think that was 2016 when I recorded Paparazzi One.
So, who do you consider um, the music artists that inspire you getting into music, whether it's mainstream or maybe someone local in your neck of the woods, South Carolina? Who inspired you as far as music artists out there?
No, I mean it's a lot of a mixture, a big mixture of artists. But I know growing up, I loved like it's all different types of artists. I love Mary J. Blige. I love Whitney. So it's different styles of music, Biggie and all that. I love all different types of music. It's not really one particular artist.
Mary J. Blige definitely. Her music is like a soundtrack to me,
Right. Hmm.
especially for women,
Right.
black
Right.
woman going through so much adversity. She went through a lot of adversity getting to
Yes.
where she is, and for her to overcome it and be the successful artist that she is, and still doing music after all these years,
Right.
that that breakthrough album she had, My Life, I think it turned 25 years old, kind of making
Wow.
most of us feel old. Just it just it just tells you the longevity of the queen of hip hop soul that is Mary J. Blige.
Right.
Testament
Right.
to her longevity. People still play that song, play that album, no skips. Uh, so that's her. That's the queen right there. Um, so let's get to the song Notice. And it's got some attitude to it. No nonsense. Like that's the song that you be if a guy, if I came off a relationship and I heard that song, I'll be in my feelings, feeling some type of way.
Oh my God.
You know, but
But notice. Okay, notice. It wasn't actually written about a guy. Like, I mean, people could take it any way they want, but me personally, I wrote the song. It was actually a situation that happened with my family, like in my family,
gotcha.
The other side of the family. And my biological mother, she, I don't know her that well. I've seen her a few times. I was adopted. I've seen her a few times. But one of the family members, I don't want to put out the names, they decided to disrespect her on Facebook, and they disrespected me as well. And then it was, at that time when I got disrespected, when they did that, I was under the impression that she passed away. I was told that she had passed away, and they disrespected her. So that was just me writing out my feelings, how I felt towards them when they did that. That by me doing that, that kept me out of going to jail or anything, that I had to react in writing. So that's what I mean when I say, like, my music is like therapy for me, because it keeps me from doing certain things. I put it on paper, there you go, boom. So that's basically how I felt. It had nothing to do with no relationship, like man and woman or nothing like that. But people could relate to it any way they choose to relate to it, because I write my music so that basically if somebody's going through something similar, they could probably learn from it, or it can help them. You can help uplift them, or you know what I mean? So that's what Notice is about for the most part.
Okay. I guess when I first heard of it, that was like my immediate reaction. Sometimes when people just listen to the song the first time, they just have that reaction and just say,
no,
okay.
That's okay.
So sorry if I kind of took that the wrong way.
No, it's okay. I was just telling you my personal reason, because a lot of people think the same thing, like it's about a guy, but no, it's not.
I do like the song nonetheless. I do like the song nonetheless. I do like it. I really do. I see you shot a music video for it as well. It's available on YouTube. Talk a little bit about shooting that music video. How was it like just having a visual to that song?
I mean, I always enjoy shooting my music videos. I love it. I enjoyed working with Eric with shooting it, and I had Rock Fame pop up and everything, colors. So it's always fun for me to shoot the video. But with that video, like, I don't know if you understood it, because you said you watched it, but it's a little, with my videos, I'm very like symbolic on a certain point. So if there's anything you didn't understand, you can ask me now. A lot of people didn't understand like why I had on like the angel costume. And then at another point I had on, that mask, the little purge mask. And to clarify things, the angel meant, like, I was just confessing, like, I've never been an angel. If you listen to the lyrics, I've never been an angel. I was being sarcastic. But you could see blood and stuff that was on the angel's costume and everything. So in other words, my hands are dirty. I'm never saying that I'm perfect, but at the same time, I still have a good heart. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the purge represents, I'll hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm not playing with you. So, it depends on how you come at me. That's just how I am. But I'm one of the nicest people until you push me to that point. But like with Notice, it's with all that being said, it's like with notice a big meaning of that is like people would basically they'll do certain things and then they'll play victim. So that's why I had that purge thing and all that, to make a long story short. Yeah, they'll do things and then they'll play like they're the angel, they're innocent, and it's really not. It's the other way around. Well, I'm not innocent, but I didn't deserve what you did, and my mother didn't deserve what you did. And the person who is about, they know it's about them. So the visuals could be a little tricky. That's why I try to explain it normally before I release the song.
Gotcha. I like the video. I like the premise of it, and it turned out really, really good music video. And everybody go stream it. Notice by Donna J.
Thank
all
you.
digital music platforms. Go check out the music video. It is on YouTube, and go support this woman. She is doing her thing, really repping for South Carolina, for Long Time Coming Entertainment. And speaking of Long Time Coming Entertainment, a lot of talented artists, a lot of talented people on there.
Yes.
How did you link up with them, and how do you feel about them as far as taking your career to where it is?
Honestly, I'm very, very, very glad that I linked up with them. Like during the time that I met them, basically, I'm originally from New York, so I moved over to South Carolina. I had family there, and as an artist coming into a new town, you don't know anybody. You want to try to meet people like yourself. Sometimes artists is in their own little world. So you could have friends, but if they're not artist friends, they wouldn't understand like certain things. You can't explain with them. No offense, but you can't really share certain things with them because they're gonna be like, "Hey, here she go again." They don't get you. But you can have like artist friends, or you can have your artist family. So they're my family. They're like family. And the way I met Long Time Coming was I was at some kind of event. It was some event at 787, and then Colors came up to me, and he gave me his. I hope I'm saying it right, but he gave me his business card and everything, and we kept in contact through Facebook, and then he tried to get me to go with another some kind of other label. He referred me to a different label, but that didn't work out. So then I ended up becoming a part of Long Time Coming, and I'm so glad that I became a part of Long Time Coming because, like I said, they're my family. They're supportive. Everybody in their own different way. Everybody's different. Nobody's exactly sound alike. They're very, very supportive. They're my family. So yeah, I couldn't have went with anybody better.
So with Long Time Coming Entertainment, that's the impression I get from them. It's a family atmosphere. Everybody supports one another.
Right.
So it's very encouraging, especially like an independent underground type label, such as Long Time Coming. So definitely keep an eye on them, and especially if you're in South Carolina. They repping for South Carolina. So
we won a few awards too at the SCUMA Awards 2020. We won a few awards, best management.
So that's a big deal. So that's I feel like I'm in the presence of award-winning people. So that's awesome for sure. So as we approach 2021 and still trying to deal with this pandemic, what does Donna J have in store next as far as new music or movies or anything in particular you have in store that you are able to tell us? Because people want to keep things under wraps, and I understand.
Right, you have to sometimes.
But if you are able to, what does Donna J have in store in 2021?
Okay, well, first, okay, let's finish wrapping up 2020. I still want to
Yeah.
drop another song and a video
Okay.
for 2020. I'm still doing that this month. I'm dropping the song video this month. I'm not going to talk much on it, but that's this month. And then like for 2021, you know, I'm also a writer. Not only writing music, I write movies and stuff. And so my movie is going to be shot on the first ever movie that I wrote is going to be shot February 6th and 7th in Atlanta. So we already got the cast. We did the casting calls. I think it was last week. We did the casting calls. It's going to be a lot of dope people in there. So that's one thing. And I'm finally going to work on my first EP. Finally, I got a few songs lined up. So I'm working on that. And what else? And of course, you know, I'll be in different movies. I have another movie I can't talk about because it's not my actual production, but I will be starring in a movie for a well-known writer in Charleston. So, you know, I'm still working on a lot, and I'm still writing another movie right now. So, yeah, it's a lot going on.
That's awesome. Definitely keep an eye on the music, the movies. Keep an eye on Donna J. I'm telling you, you know, if you thought 2020 was any indication, 2021, she's going to really, you know, keep the grind moving, you know. And
Oh, yes.
so definitely, Long Time Coming Entertainment, check them out. Check out Donna J. Check out her music. Notice, check out the new song coming out later this month. And it was great chatting with you, Donna. I appreciate you being on the show. And I will say this again to all the healthcare workers, essential workers. We appreciate y'all for
Well, thank
the
you.
hard work and the dedication. And you know, we know obviously things get rough, we get tough out there, but we just want you to know that we really appreciate what y'all do, and
Well,
just
thank you so much.
being a helping hand to not just to this country, to the whole world. So it's a salute to all
Right.
the healthcare workers, all the essential workers out there. Um, Thank you for your time, continued success, and be safe and have a happy holidays.
All right. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too.
You have a good night.